Hi folks and welcome. Peter Lessard from peterlessard.com. Thanks for visiting. Today we're going to touch on the subject of follow-up marketing with websites. Now here we give some of the finest advice on the internet for increasing your sales conversion and making more money for small and medium business by using the internet. Before I continue with my information, I'm going to give the little legal disclaimer that I usually give at the start of all my videos, and it goes something like this. I'm completely crazy. Don't listen to anything I say. Seek out professional advice and pay them some money. And actually, if you take any of my advice, it's completely at your own risk, and I've warned you not to. All right, now that we got that out of the way, if you were to listen to me about follow-up marketing and increasing sales conversion on your website, here's what I would tell you. If you have a website right now that doesn't collect the contact information of people visiting it every day, you're absolutely throwing away a fortune in follow-up sales. And the money that's being made on the internet by professional marketers such as myself and others is almost completely based on the fact that we get the most value from every prospect, every customer that ever visits our websites. I try and say to bricks and mortar businesses kind of like this. Let's say you had a furniture showroom and somebody walked in to look at some furniture, or you had a car dealership and somebody walked in to look at a car. Would you not fire the salesman if the salesman didn't get some contact information from these people, didn't chat with them for a minute, find out what they wanted, try and get some kind of dialogue going? Of course you would, and you know you'd quickly go bankrupt if you ignored them. A website is no different today. You have to understand that if you do a poor job on the web today, you're doomed, because there will be somebody in your niche, in your business, that's going to do it well. So if your business is suffering, there's a really good chance that somebody's selling what you sell in the same place that you sell it, and they're absolutely kicking butt on the internet, and they can steal your customers at such a cheap price with the web these days that they're going to crush you in a couple of years. So my recommendation is you need to have a very simple method for visitors to your website to leave their information. Give them something to leave their information. Give them some kind of free coupon, free gift. Give them anything that you can to get an email address from them and to get a first name from them. It doesn't need to be a lot of information, but that needs to go into a database, and then you put it into a follow-up autoresponder that markets to these people forever based on the fact that they visited your website and were interested in your product to begin with. Now, do a little bit of math. I know some marketing experts on the internet, and we do it as well. We have websites where we have 2,000 or 3,000 people on a list. From that list of 2,000 or 3,000 people that we knew were interested in our services, we make an absolute killing all the time selling them services, and they're really happy to do business with us because we've built a relationship through our marketing messages that they get all the time. Let's say your website is doing a horrible job of attracting traffic and it's only getting 10 visitors a day. Over a month, that's still 300 visitors. Over a year, you're over 3,000. If you gave that 3,000 people something interesting enough to opt in and only half of them chose to do so, you'd develop a database of 1,500 people that were once interested in your product to mail to all of the time. And by doing it electronically, there's no cost, or at least very minimal cost, compared to putting envelopes together, marketing packages, and sending it out in the mail. So make sure that you re-examine your website presence and add some kind of follow-up marketing to it. We're specialists at doing this kind of thing. As a personal plug, at localdirectresponse.com, that's our marketing website, and we build websites specifically for this purpose, follow-up marketing. We can handle all of the email writing for you and do all that fun stuff if you're interested. You can probably find somebody in your hometown that you're comfortable working with as well, or do some research and do it yourself if you're on a really low budget. But do not ignore follow-up marketing and the importance of extracting some information from that user when he lands on your website, or you're just throwing your money away. Peter Lessard, peterlessard.com. Thanks, and I hope this is helpful.